Uzumaki Clan. In Naruto, very few clans can make the entire shinobi world absolutely tremble like the Uzumaki. Their bloodline traces back to Asura Ōtsutsuki, which makes them one of the most noble and legendary lineages in all of shinobi history. Their home, Uzushiogakure, was once one of the strongest ninja villages, and even Konoha chose to ally with them instead of risk fighting against their power. The Uzumaki's trademark strength comes down to three insane factors: monstrous chakra reserves, unbelievably strong life force, and god-tier ceiling jutsu. For example, Kushina Uzumaki survived having a tailed beast ripped out of her, something that would instantly kill almost any other ninja. On top of that, her adamantine chains were strong enough to completely restrain the Nine Tails in its full form. Mito Uzumaki lived through multiple Hokage generations, thanks to her insane vitality, while Naruto Uzumaki, with just half of Kurama, could recover ridiculously fast even after brutal battles. And if that's still not enough, don't forget the Uzumaki's forbidden sealing arts like the Reaper Death Seal, which guarantees your death no matter how powerful you are. But their overwhelming power became their curse. Other ninja villages grew terrified of the Uzumaki's absolute sealing techniques, so they joined forces and wiped out Uzushiogakure. The survivors, like Kushina, Nagato, and Karin, were scattered across the world, carrying the terrifying legacy of their clan. If you want to see how powerful the Uzumaki really are, just look at the names that carry their bloodline: Naruto, Nagato, Mito, Kushina, and Karin. Every single one of them has straight-up monstrous strength. Uchiha Clan. Or should we call them the Great Villains? The Uchiha are super famous because of their Sharingan. This eye lets them see chakra, copy jutsu, and use really powerful genjutsu. The Sharingan can get even stronger and become the Mangekyo Sharingan, which gives them crazy strong moves like Amaterasu, Tsukuyomi, and Susanoo. The Uchiha come from Indra Ōtsutsuki, who passed down the Sharingan to his bloodline. At first, they were always fighting in wars, but later they decided to live in peace and helped build Konoha. Uchiha people are naturally super talented at fighting. Their chakra is very strong, and they're really good at using fire-style jutsu. Most clans have only one genius every few generations, but in the Uchiha clan, almost every generation has at least one genius. We have Madara, Izuna, Itachi, Shisui, Obito, Fugaku, Ya, Sasuke, and many more. In short, all badass. Senju Clan. The Senju clan is the important clans in Naruto, I would say. They helped create the Hidden Leaf Village, and their name is deeply connected to the village's history. Senju members are descendants of Asura Ōtsutsuki, the younger son of the Sage of Six Paths. Because of this, they have huge chakra levels and a very strong life force. They're also distant cousins of the Uzumaki clan, and even more distantly related to the Uchiha. This clan is super famous for their all-around skills in ninjutsu, taijutsu, and genjutsu. They were known as the Clan of 1,000 Skills because they could do almost everything in battle. Seriously, these guys were crazy versatile. The most legendary member is Hashirama Senju, the first Hokage, and also called the God of Shinobi. He was insanely strong and had a rare power called Wood Release, which let him grow trees, control wood, and shape the battlefield however he wanted. He could also use all chakra elements and heal himself without even doing hand signs. His younger brother, Tobirama Senju, became the second Hokage. He was a genius who mastered water-style jutsu, and he also created many powerful and even forbidden jutsu. Tobirama understood chakra on a deep level and was incredibly smart and deadly in battle. Their granddaughter? Oh, just Tsunade, one of the legendary Sannin and the 5th Hokage. She was super strong, had amazing chakra control, and was probably the best medical ninja in the whole series. She could literally smash through walls and heal people at the same time. So yeah, the Senju clan is totally legendary.
Otsutsuki Clan.
They didn't come from Earth. They're literally aliens with godlike powers who travel across different worlds to take chakra for themselves. Here's what they do. They plant a monster called the 10 Tails, use it to grow a chakra fruit, and then eat that fruit to get way stronger and live way longer. Their main goal is to become actual gods, and honestly, they're pretty close already. Members of the Otsutsuki are unbelievably strong.
They can completely hide their chakra, even from the best sensors. They also have special eyes and bloodline powers, like the Byakugan, Tenseigen, and Rinne Sharingan, all of which give them insane abilities. They can also absorb chakra from other people and use it to power themselves up. This means they can fight for a really long time without ever getting tired. And even if they do get hurt, they can heal super fast and regenerate their bodies, basically making them nearly immortal. One of their most terrifying powers is the Kama seal. When an Otsutsuki is about to die, they can put this seal on someone else, usually someone strong or just the only person nearby. This seal turns the person into a vessel, slowly rewriting their body with Otsutsuki DNA so the alien can come back to life later. The Kama also gives that person crazy powers like chakra absorption and other Otsutsuki skills. But the real purpose is full resurrection. They're literally trying to come back from the dead through someone else. And just so you know, Otsutsuki are totally immune to Ada's omnipotence power. Yeah, even reality-bending hacks can't touch these guys.
Kaguya Clan.
One of the most violent and terrifying clans. They were known for being super aggressive, totally fearless, and completely obsessed with battle. They are direct descendants of Kaguya Ōtsutsuki, and they inherited her terrifying ability to control their own bones in combat. Yep, they could literally use their bones as weapons. Because they were so confident and so bloodthirsty, the Kaguya clan once tried to attack Kirigakure. But they didn't plan things out properly, and even with their insane power, they were quickly defeated. After that battle, the clan was basically wiped out. There are no known survivors, except for one. That one was Kimimaro Kaguya, the strongest member of the clan and the last one alive. He was part of Orochimaru's group and was even stronger than the Sound Four. Kimimaro was calm, serious, and ridiculously strong. He had a special bloodline ability called Shikotsumyaku, which let him control and weaponize his bones. He could create bone swords and spears, shoot sharp spikes out of his body, and even use his bones to form armor or shields for defense. His powers were honestly so terrifying that even his own clan was scared of him. Sadly, Kimimaro died during the Sasuke retrieval arc in a fight against Gaara and Rock Lee. His body was already breaking down from illness, but he still fought like a total monster till the very end.
Kazekage Clan. The Kazekage clan are the rulers of Tsunagakure, the true symbol of power and authority in the Sand Village. They're the most powerful clan in Suna, producing both the 4th Kazekage, Raza, and the 5th Kazekage, Gaara, proving their natural-born leadership runs deep in their bloodline. Sure, it feels a bit like a family inheritance thing, but honestly, their strength absolutely proves they deserve the title. Their influence reaches far beyond the village itself. Through Tamari's marriage into the Nara clan, they also created major political ties. But this very strength brought problems too. The Suna Council started panicking that the Kazekage bloodline might end up in Leaf hands. This led to shady plots to pressure Gaara into marriage, or even cut the Kazekage clan out of power completely. The clan's real strength shines through their deadly abilities: sand control, wind release, and puppet mastery. Their magnet release Kekkei Genkai allows certain members like Raza and Gaara to control sand, iron sand, or even gold dust to attack and defend. They can literally cover the entire battlefield in an instant. Gaara showcased this in almost every fight he's ever been in, while Raza used gold dust strong enough to suppress Shukaku, a full-tailed beast. On top of that, most members are highly skilled in wind release, creating sharp attacks that can slice through almost anything. Tamari, with her giant fan, proved just how devastating wind can be when she absolutely destroyed Tayuya during the Sasuke retrieval arc. And of course, we can't forget Kankuro, a top-tier puppet master who commands puppets loaded with weapons, traps, and deadly functions. Tsuchigumo Clan. In Naruto, some clans hide in the shadows but wield power strong enough to shake the entire world. The Tsuchigumo are exactly one of those mysterious clans. Their history is tied to the Third Great Ninja War, when they became infamous worldwide for kinjutsu that could completely turn the tide of battle, and fury techniques capable of wiping out an entire village. On top of that, they built impenetrable fortresses on Mount Katsuragi, protected with barriers and countless hidden traps, making the Tsuchigumo an almost untouchable force. Their insane power forced the third Hokage to sign a special treaty, allying with them and forbidding the clan from using their most dangerous techniques in exchange for Konoha's protection. But like many powerful clans, their strength became a curse. After the war, multiple forces targeted them, splitting the clan into two factions, one in Tsuchigumo village and one on Mount Katsuragi under the leadership of En no Gyoja. Hotaru, the pretty student of Utakata, belongs to this legendary clan. Hozuki Clan. The Hozuki settled in Kirigakure after the chaotic Warring States period, quickly becoming one of the village's most powerful and influential clans. They even produced a Mizuka gi, proving their absolute strength and undeniable political clout in the ninja world. Their signature power is the hydrification technique, the heart and soul of the clan. This ability lets them completely turn their bodies into water, dodging all physical attacks and instantly regenerating from damage like it's nothing. But there's a catch. They need to maintain enough water in their bodies, which is why members like Suigetsu often carry extra water with them to stay battle ready. Besides water powers, the Hozuki are also elite swordsmen. Mangetsu and Suigetsu are master sword users, with Mangetsu even wielding all 7 legendary swords of Kirigakure, each with insane destructive potential. And of course, we can't forget Gengetsu Hozuki, whose insane arsenal of jutsu, from illusions to explosions, could seriously wreck an entire ninja alliance in battle.
Jugo Clan.
The Jugo clan is one of the most mysterious and unknown families in Naruto. We don't know their real name or exactly where they came from, but what we do know is that they're completely different from normal humans. Members of this clan are born with a very special body. They can absorb natural energy from their surroundings all the time, kind of like Sage Mode, but without needing to train for it. Sounds cool, right? Well, not exactly. This ability comes with serious side effects. When they take in too much natural energy, they can suddenly lose control, go completely crazy, and enter violent berserk states. It's not something they can stop. It just happens, and it's extremely dangerous. Their bodies also produce special fluids that let them change their shape during battle. They can grow weapons from their arms, harden their skin, and become super strong and almost unstoppable when they transform. The only known member of this clan is Jugo, a guy who honestly hated violence, but couldn't stop himself from going wild. He was so desperate for help that he went to Orochimaru, hoping to be cured. But instead of curing him, Orochimaru saw Jugo's body as a gold mine for experiments. He researched Jugo's powers and found their source, Ryuchi Cave, the home of Senjutsu, Sage Mode. Orochimaru used what he learned to create the cursed seal and experimented on others, like Sasuke.
Sarutobi Clan.
The Sarutobi clan is one of the most respected and loyal clans in the Hidden Leaf Village. They're super well known for following the will of fire, the belief that the village must be protected like family. Even before Konoha was officially created, the Sarutobi were already around. Their full history is kind of a mystery, but they were among the first people to settle in the village. The Sarutobi clan is really good at fire release jutsu. Their fire techniques are usually offensive, meant to hit hard and overwhelm enemies fast. They focus on power, precision, and full-blown fire attacks. The most famous member of the clan is definitely Hiruzen Sarutobi, the third Hokage. People called him the Professor because he knew almost every jutsu in the village. He could use all chakra elements, had tons of knowledge, and was super skilled in ninjutsu. But the clan didn't stop with him. Asuma Sarutobi, Hiruzen's son, was also a very strong shinobi. He was part of the 12 Guardian Ninja, a group that protected the feudal lord of the Land of Fire. And then we have Konohamaru, Hiruzen's grandson. He started out as a goofy kid, But thanks to training under Naruto, he became surprisingly strong. He's one of the very few people who can use the Rasengan, and he learned it while still super young.
Yamanaka Clan.
The Yamanaka are basically the absolute masters of the mind in Konoha. This clan can literally control an enemy's mind with crazy skill, turning the battlefield into their personal playground. With their signature mind-body switch, the Yamanaka can straight up jump into an opponent's body and control them like a puppet. But the Yamanaka aren't just about solo power. They're insanely important for Konoha's team strategies through the legendary Ino-Shika-Cho alliance. Alongside the Nara and Akimichi clans, they form a ridiculously effective combo. They've proven this again and again, like when Ino, Shikamaru, and Choji fought together against Asuma, who was being controlled by Ito Tensei. The clan's power also shines through in techniques like mind-body transmission, which lets them send thoughts and messages directly into another person's mind. This is super useful in high-pressure situations. Inoichi, the head of the Yamanaka, used this ability during the Fourth Great Ninja War to connect the minds of all allied shinobi. He basically created a psychic communication network that kept everyone perfectly in sync on the battlefield. Yeah. They are the best sensors in the world.
Nara Clan.
The Nara clan is one of the most respected clans in Konoha. They have a very unique ability. They can control shadows using yin release. Their most famous members are Shikaku Nara and his son Shikamaru Nara. These two are crazy smart and known all over the ninja world for being brilliant strategists. After Shikaku died suddenly during the Fourth Great Ninja War, Shikamaru stepped up and became the new clan leader. The Nara clan also has a special bond with deer. There's a forest where the clan lives, and only Nara members can walk through it safely. The deer recognize them. If you're not part of the clan, you can only enter with special permission. Otherwise, yeah, you're getting headbutted by a buck. The clan also owns a secret book that's been passed down for generations. This book includes detailed knowledge about medical herbs, how to make them into medicine, and even hidden info about the Akimichi clan's secret pills. So not only are they smart in battle, they're low-key ninja pharmacists, too. Shikaku Nara, the clan's former head and advisor to the Hokage, was a genius tactician. During the war, he helped command the entire allied shinobi forces and made key battle plans, especially during the fight against the Ten Tails. Sadly, he died when Madara Uchiha destroyed the command center. After that, Shikamaru became the new clan leader. He also became the advisor to Naruto, the 7th Hokage, and later went on to become the 8th Hokage in the Boruto series. From lazy kid to Hokage, that glow-up is legendary. All Nara clan members are known for being military geniuses. Even when he was still a kid, Shikamaru could plan out entire battles in seconds, thinking dozens of moves ahead.
Akimichi Clan.
The Akimichi clan is one of the most respected and powerful clans in the Hidden Leaf Village. They can change the size and weight of their bodies using yang release, turning themselves into literal human tanks on the battlefield. They're a key part of the classic Ino-Shika-Cho trio, always teaming up with the Nara and Yamanaka clans to form an incredibly balanced squad. Members of the Akimichi clan are super strong physically and have massive chakra reserves. One of their most unique traits is that they can turn calories into chakra. Yep, the more they eat, the more power they can store for later. That's why they're often seen eating big meals. Not just because they love food, but because it's literally fueling their jutsu. Their fighting style focuses mostly on raw power and offense. They grow huge, charge at enemies, and use their strength to smash through defenses. But they're not just brute force. They also help their teammates by acting as moving shields, clearing paths, or blocking giant attacks. During the Fourth Great Ninja War, the Akimichi clan played a huge role. Their ability to grow in size and boost strength was perfect for massive scale battles, and they seriously helped increase the power of the allied shinobi forces. So yeah, the Akimichi clan is built like legends.
Inuzuka Clan.
The Inuzuka clan is one of the most unique and energetic clans in the Hidden Leaf Village. They're super well known for fighting side by side with ninja dogs, called ninken. You can easily recognize Inuzuka members by their red fang marks on both cheeks.
and the fact that they're almost always with a big, loyal dog right next to them. At a young age, every Inuzuka member is paired with a ninkin, and from that moment on, they become inseparable. They train, fight, eat, and sleep together. It's more than just a pet, it's a battle partner and best friend. The Inuzuka clan's special ability is their amazing teamwork with their ninkin. They use combo techniques like Fang passing Fang, Fang rotating Fang. Their fighting style is all about speed, power, and wild instinct. Using the 4 legs technique, Inuzuka ninjas move like animals, running faster, jumping higher, and striking harder. Their attacks are fast-paced, and their senses are sharpened like real predators. Besides fighting, Inuzuka members are also excellent trackers. Their super sense of smell and ability to hunt makes them perfect for search missions and ambushes.
Hyuga Clan.
The Hyuga clan is one of the strongest and most respected clans in the Hidden Leaf Village. They're known for having one of the 3 great dojutsu, the Byakugan, those super cool white eyes that can see everything. With the Byakugan, Hyuga members can see through objects, track movement almost perfectly, and look directly at someone's chakra points and chakra flow. They can even release chakra from those points, using it to fight or defend themselves. Super precise, super deadly. The Hyuga clan comes from Asura Ōtsutsuki, the son of Kaguya, which makes them part of the god-tier bloodline too. The clan is split into 2 parts, the head family and the branch family. The head family runs everything and protects the clan's secrets. The branch family's job is to serve and protect the head family. But here's where it gets dark. The branch family has a special curse mark on their foreheads. The head family can use this seal to inflict pain or even destroy their brain if needed. It's meant to stop the Byakugan from falling into enemy hands if a Hyuga dies. But it also creates a lot of tension and unfair treatment. Many people in the branch family were basically treated like servants. Hyuga clan members use a unique fighting style called Gentle Fist, which hits the chakra system directly. Their moves are super smooth, but seriously painful. Techniques like the 8 trigrams air palm and heavenly spin are just a few examples of how dangerous they are. One of the most amazing Hyuga ever was Neji Hyuga. Even though he was born into the branch family and had lots of limits, Neji was an absolute genius. He trained like crazy, mastered his Byakugan, and even created new techniques on his own, like the heavenly spin and 8 trigrams 128 palms.